Dave, and welcome to Sibyl Tarot. This is a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising during the month of April. Leo, I'm just going to pull a few cards here from the Arc deck, and then I'm going to pull some tarot cards just to see what lies ahead during this month of April for you, Leo. So the first card out we have here is Pluto, your ability to transform, take a big leap forwards and rebirth. Yeah, Pluto energy is, very transformative energy. This could be a very transformative time for you, Leo, especially during this month of April, because we're in Aries time. We've just had a new moon in Aries, and Aries is also, a fire sign like yourselves, Leo. But it's also, Aries time is the beginning of the zodiac calendar, so to speak, so the beginning of a new year. So the next card we have here is the second house, your assets, finances, and the things that you value, Leo. So it could be just, about tangible things, money, furniture, your car, your assets, basically, that you find valuable, in your life, but they would be very, very much tangible. Or it could be even, your partners, talking about your partner's finances. So the next card we have here is Pisces. The energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. So Pisces energy, Pisces is ruled by the moon. And as I said, we've just had a new moon here, in the Aries time. So this, could bring in, especially with Pisces, Pisces, is known as, the 12th house. But the 12th house is the ending, and then Aries is, the new beginning. So I do feel for some Leos here, there may be some type of how to say, maybe even, a tangible gift given to you by, a loved one of yours, whether it be a partner or a family member or a friend, or that, you could be getting a gift of some sort, some maybe even lucky enough that, your partner might be buying you a new car or something like that. Something that's, because with the second house here, something that's very, of value, and it's of worth, and it's tangible. Something that you can touch. So I'm just going to pull a few tarot cards here. I'm going to do, the layout I'm going to do is the Celtic cross, and we'll just see what comes in. So the first card out we have here is the Queen of Wands. This is lovely, Leo. This is yourself coming in. The Queen of Wands is fire energy. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. For me, it's Leo. And so you're at the heart of your spread, so to speak. You may be feeling very, during the month of April, that you want to take action. You're in a real, get up and go sort of energy. And you're feeling very positive at the moment. I feel, especially, and Leo is all to do, with the fifth house, with the heart chakra and that, and you could be kind of expressing this, this action, doing it in a loving way, let's just see what's crossing it. You could also be feeling, having kind of, instinctive, feelings about starting something, or, even just like day-to-day things, feeling that, getting kind of an intuitive feeling that you want to, do something, and it'd be very positive, for you. feel that you're kind of taking a very positive step forwards, Leo. Yeah. The next card we have here is the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands again is fire energy. And the Three of Wands talks about manifesting things into your life. And, you know, looking forward, looking outward, you know, looking outward, you know, towards your goals, your aspirations, and that what it is that you know you want to bring into your life. And this is what, you know, especially with the second house here. But I feel that you may have, you know, or you are kind of going through some type of transformation, you know, but it's like that you're even though there may be, how would I say, the energy around you, the people around you might not be feeling very, you know, expressive or active, or, you know, they might be gone within, you know, gone within. They might be, you know, quiet, you know, if it's to do with your partner or friends or that, but you're actually quite the opposite. You're in a very, it's like that, you know, you're bringing in, you know, bringing in the sunshine for other people. You're kind of, you know, you're lifting people up with that, but it's because you're, you know, you're happy within yourself, so to speak. The next card we have out here is the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is more fire energy, a lot of fire, you know. And as I say, we have the Sun and the Moon in Aries at this time. We also have Venus in Aries, you know, and that's with this Page of Wands. It could be talking about as well that for single Leos, that you actually fancy somebody, you know what I mean, or you have great admiration for somebody, whether you're single or not. You have great admiration for somebody, and you're kind of willing to express this, you know, but in a fun, loving way, in a positive way. Yeah, it could be somebody that you know, there's somebody, you know, in your thoughts that you could be like kind of nearly like a secret admirer, that, you know, but you're willing to express it to this person, or that, or even just open up the lines of communication here. I feel as well, if it's Leo, if you have, you know, children or that, you know, there's one particular child that might be quite creative, you know, and just, you know, during this month, they may be on your mind a lot, or, you know, or you feel that you want to inspire them in some way, or it's something that, you know, some type of inspiration here. Yeah, we have now here, what lies beneath is the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is earth energy. And the Four of Pentacles talks about, you know, kind of blocking, you know, it can talk about, you know, blocking yourself, you know, blocking your heart and the head chakra. But this could be the other person. They may be, as I said, there may be somebody around you with this Pisces energy that is feeling, you know, a little bit isolated, or have isolated themselves, you know, and they've closed off to maybe to you, Leo, and you may be looking at ways, or maybe it is that, you know, for single Leos, or that, you know, the person that you fancy or whatever, they may have you blocked for some reason, you know, or they're just, you just feel that, you know, now this will be in the past, that you can't approach them. They may be unapproachable for some reason or that. But at this time, during this month of April, I feel that you're building up the I wouldn't even, well, it is confidence with the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands talks about confidence. So you could be just building up the confidence to actually open up a conversation with somebody that you actually fancy, you know, and probably letting them know that you're available, or, you know, or that, or you could be wanting to find out if they are, you know, if they're single or that. Now, in your past, in your recent past, what you're moving away from is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is more earth energy, you know. If it is as well, it could be that if you're single and looking, you probably came from, you know, a relationship or, you know, or connection of some sort, that somebody had, you know, a lot of earth in their chart, and you're moving towards, you know, a person that is probably more so on your wavelength, a little bit more fiery, a little bit more get up and go in them. Just that they bring in a lot of, you know, vigorous energy into them, you know, or they seem that way. But also with the Six of Pentacles, and this can be talking about because of your second house, or that you could have been in the past being very frugal with your money, being very, you know, a bit of a miser with your money, but you probably needed to be, you know, coming up to, you know, April for whatever reason, you know. And with the Six of Pentacles here, it's saying that your money now is starting to balance out a little bit more, you know, and that maybe you can, you know, you can start looking at spending, or, you know, yeah, spending, especially for the second house, spending. But what's coming towards you is the Star. This is lovely. This is a major arcana card, and it's Aquarius. And the Star can talk about a lifetime wish coming true for you. But I do feel, Leo, that there's somebody, I think it can be, you know, most likely that it's a child of yours, somebody younger, an energy that's younger, that's very, very creative, and that they may be coming into a time that they are going to, you know, be recognized for their, you know, for being an artist, or being, you know, musically minded, or something creative, you know. Um, it could be as well that, you know, this person, if this is not you, Leo, this person, that they could be like displaying their, or, you know, selling their products, whatever it is, you know, or their talent, or that, you know. And they may have felt that they didn't kind of get the recognition in the past, but now that it's actually coming to light, it's actually coming in for them. It's lovely. It's like that, they're, you know, Leo, if this is, you know, if this is you or somebody around you very close to you, it's like the world is starting to open up to do with the arts, to do with creativity, or that, you know, and they are definitely going to be recognized coming towards in the future here. That's what I mean. They could be getting gifted, you know, like being, people can be, or, you know, organizations are going to be very generous, you know, and they probably already seen this, you know, towards the beginning of April, or especially in the last couple of days since the new moon, which the new moon was on the 11th of April. You know, they could be starting to see this now, that for some reason what they, before, it just wasn't as if it's, you know, it just wasn't the right time. But, you know, now is the time, and these companies, or organizations, or people are recognizing them, and they're giving them their due, you know, what they're worth. They're paying them the right money, so to speak, you know, for their efforts. And maybe this is why the Four of Pentacles is here, you know, in the long distance past, so to speak, that, you know, this person who has probably worked very hard because of the King of Wands here, you know, and has probably tried different avenues, you know, to kind of produce their work, you know, or get their work recognized, you know, and they just felt that each avenue was kind of closed off to them, you know, and they kind of, their security, their stability they kind of had to tighten in their belt, you know, when it came to money. But now, you know, it's getting it's, you know, it's opening up. And because here the star here, the star is Aquarian energy, as I said, and Leo, that's your seventh house, do you know, and that means that it's to do with relationships, but it could be business relationships of some sort. You know, I feel it's very strong to do with somebody that's very creative, you know, and they could be starting now developing new business relationships or new contacts, you know, that could be opening up to what they've always dreamt that they wanted to do, you know, and they can start being successful at this time. I do feel that it's something to do with the arts, especially with the Pisces energy here, and the Pluto is talking about a huge transformation, you know, a deep transformation, you know. I feel that it's for somebody that never thought that they'd be able to make it, you know, doing what they love, but now they are being recognized. Now we have here is the Knight of Wands, and this is more fire energy, and the Knight of Wands is known as the great adventurer. You know, I feel this person is on a new adventure now. They know, they have that, you know, and this could be you, Leo, like I hope it's you, but if it's not, somebody around you, you know, somebody that's quite dear to you or whatever. But they're gonna, you know, go on a new adventure, and I feel like it's kind of all gonna start, and it's gonna go quite rapidly. And it's going to start taking off within the next month. There could be even for some travel involved. And the next card we have here is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is earth energy. The King of Pentacles secures, you know, his future financially. I do very strongly feel that there is somebody or a organization out there that is going to invest into this person or into this, you know, idea or into this group, you know, and it's going to start putting money into, you know, into this new adventure. Then we have here in the hopes and fears positions is the Two of Pentacles. Now with this, I just feel that there could be, you know, still a little bit juggling at the time, you know, if it's to do with your money or that, you know, you may feel that there's kind of, you know, still a bit of juggling to do because, you know, with the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles can talk about, you know, putting, you know, money, you know, not giving equally amount, do you know, that way, but with the Two of Pentacles, is still talking, there is, you know, can be some more juggling, but the Two of Pentacles does talk about alignment, that it will come into alignment, that your money will start, you know, coming, leveling itself out, basically, you know, and that, you know, the Two of Pentacles is also known as the dance of change, and that's what I feel with the Pluto card here. There is deep transformation, but I feel that it's to do with a recognition of some sort, and even if it is, you know, yourself, Leo, as well, to give yourself self-recognition. Maybe if this is to do with a child, or that you know, you raised this child and you encouraged this child, you know, and you probably put in an awful lot of, you know, effort, time, resources. Maybe not so much that you didn't have the money to do it, or you did, you know what I mean? But it's going to start, you know, benefiting, you know, benefiting this person, benefiting probably, you know, everyone involved. For others, I do say that, you know, if you're single and looking and you do fancy someone, you know, I think you're right to actually approach them, you know, whether you be male or female or that, you know, and maybe ask them out on a date or that, you know, and to have a little bit of fun, especially here with the Knight of Wands, you know. I feel though as well that, you know, this person that you fancy is probably very, very grounded. Do you know what I mean? They're very secure, you know, in themselves, and that they're probably a very confident person, or that, and that's why you admire them, you know, you look up to them or whatever. But I do feel that, you know, it'd be to, you know, and it's not that you're taking a risk. I don't want to say that you're taking a risk, but you're probably leaving something behind, something that was, you know, or someone, I should say, behind that maybe was too risky. You know what I mean? It was too, I don't know, too flighty, you know, or too, you couldn't depend on them. But this person, you know, can be quite, you know, dependable like that. But I don't feel, I'm not saying for, you know, to be getting into a kind of a heavy relationship with that, but just, you know, for the start, this is just, you know, during the month of April, to kind of, you know, have a little bit of fun with that, you know, step out, enjoy, you know, ask them out on a date with that. And just the last card here now. Leo. So the last card is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is more fire energy, but this is very good, you know, as your outcome, because if it's this person especially, you know, that this creative person, this, and I feel that, you know, this person may be quite flamboyant, you know, and, you know, when people look at them, that they know that they're different, they know that they're a type of artist or something, you know, they may dress differently or that, but they're very creative, very flamboyant, not afraid to, you know, show the creativity side or that. But they may have been gone through a burdensome cycle here, you know, with the Ten of Wands. But the Ten of Wands talks about laying down this burdensome cycle, you know, and, you know, starting afresh again, starting with the Ace of Wands, you know, brand new beginnings. And the Ace of Wands does talk about creativity, you know, a spark, you know, and this could be as well talking about somebody that you fancy, you know what I mean, that you're quite passionate about. But I do feel more like, well, not more so, but equally, just that it's for this person that is, you know, it's like their world, their creative world is starting to open up, and they're going to be recognized, you know what I mean, and it's going to allow them to put down a lot of burdens, and I feel the burdens maybe have to do with, you know, money or that, you know, and things will start changing, you know, for the better, for the better. So it's, you know, very positive, Leo. I do hope you like the reading. If you do, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Cheers, slán.